YouTube. How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Robert. I'm a healer, psychiatrist, a therapist. If you a man, I'm your brother. And if you a woman, you my sister. But if you also a woman, I'm daddy. Anyway, hey, please, y'all know y'all miss me. Forgive me forgive me for being ignorant. Anyway, let's get to it. See, we gotta understand something. See, a lot of people gotta understand that narcissistic mothers are extremely jealous of their children. You gotta understand something. Narcissistic mothers are, in general, are extremely jealous and envious of their children. Look, it don't matter how hard you try with these people. It don't matter how hard you try to explain yourself to these people, which you should never explain yourself to a narcissist, because you have to understand they don't go based off logic. They go based off emotion. So you cannot explain yourself to someone that does not understand logic in general. So everything you say, just anything you say can and will be used against you. So no matter that, you shouldn't even try to explain yourself to a narcissist, because guess what? You're gonna find yourself talking to a brick wall. These people don't care about what you got to say. They run you. You don't run you when you're with a narcissist. If you're dealing with if you have dealt with a narcissist, or your parent is a narcissist, you got to know one thing. Your thoughts don't count. Your feelings don't count. Your say-so does not count. The entitlement that these people just got is out of this world. Like, it's out of this world. Like, they're so delusional. It's crazy. It's so crazy how delusional these people is. Like, I can't even explain it, because that's how twisted and dumb these maniacs is, man. I'm telling you, your say so doesn't mean nothing. So don't even go there and be like, oh, well, you know what? This is my mother. She just want what's best for me. No, this the thing. You're going to know when somebody want what's best for you, because if somebody wanted what's best for you, they're going to support you. If your parent wanted what was best for you, they wouldn't triangulate. They wouldn't form a triangulation amongst the family dynamic. If your parents really wanted what's best for you, they would support you hands down. If somebody wanted what's best for you, you would be emotionally, mentally, and spiritually correct. And you will be satisfied. Because guess what? These are actually people that you would want to be around. Guess what? If somebody supports you, guess what? You would feel comfortable around an individual that's supportive. You're not going to feel comfortable around your narcissistic parents. You're not going to feel comfortable around a narcissist, because guess what? They don't support you. They'll never support you. Stop being naive. Actions speak louder than words. That's what people got to understand. Actions speak louder than words. I keep trying to tell y'all, anybody can talk. Anybody can be like, oh, I love you. Oh, you my son. I'll never treat you that way. But this is the thing. I'm not paying attention to what you saying, Mom. I'm paying attention to your actions, and your actions is not lining up. So this is the thing. I'm not going based off what you saying, because guess what? You're a liar. And I can see that you're a liar, because your actions don't align with your words. Point blank, period. Don't tell me you love me. Don't be like, well, this is my son. No, I'm not. I'm only your son when you want me to be your son. I'm only your son when you want me to do something that you want to do. If I don't do something that you want to do, I'm not your son. I'm only your son when it's beneficial towards you. This is how these people think. Y'all really do be thinking these people love y'all and fuck with y'all. It's crazy. But people really do think these people fuck with y'all. Anyway, yeah, this the thing. Guess what? Hey, if you naive, and if you had that mindset, if you pick and choose and you naive, and if you just, you know what? This my mama, this my daddy. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna deal with it. Your mama and your daddy, they gonna continue to hurt you. You gonna continue to get hurt until you come to the realization that these people are not, they do not vibrate on the same playing field as you. These people do not, you don't belong with these people. And that's what God gonna do. See, this the thing, when God trying to warn people, you gonna get hurt. Because it's not like it's God gonna deliberately make that individual hurt you, because he trying to show you that you don't need this individual. You got to stop. You got to disconnect from that individual. This the thing. You got to disconnect from people in order to realize that you was never connected to them in the first place. No, see, this is the thing. You got to understand something. Some people are not. See, this is the thing. You wasn't connected to him. You was, see, this is the thing. You fell for an ideal version of that individual, meaning you thought this was your mother. You thought this was the person that you can talk to. You thought your mother was going to always support you. You thought that this individual, until once you got older and once you see that, wait a minute, how come she treat this individual way better than she treat me, but I'm her son? See, this the thing, that's gonna hurt. So you gotta understand, that's gonna hurt people. That hurts children when they see their mother show favoritism towards other people. That hurts children. That hurts people in general. That hurts children the most, when children can tell that this other child is getting special treatment, because this the thing, that's wrong. So now, see, this the thing. So now, because you see that the golden child is getting all the attention, you're going to try to do little things to get that. You're going to try to do little things to get that, to seek validation and attention from the person that whom you just want love from, which is your parent. But this is the thing, you're going to keep doing certain things. You're going to keep doing certain things. And this thing, as you keep evolving, the more successful you become, the more accolades you achieve in life, you're going to realize that I'm doing all this and they still hating on me. They still talking shit. They ain't coming into this thing. They ain't coming to everybody. They go to everybody else's events but mine. You going to start seeing, see, this is the thing. You going to start to see that you was in it alone. You're going to have to see that you was in it alone. And then you're going to have to come to the realization that you was never supported in the first place. Once you come to the realization that the person that you claim to be mom or daddy never supports you, it's going to be a shift. Because guess what? You never needed them. It's not that. This is the thing. You got to look at it. You shouldn't want support from narcissistic people, because those are not individuals that's worth celebrating with. Meaning, I don't care that you didn't support me, because I wouldn't invite you to my wedding. I wouldn't even meaning, I'm not inviting you to my wedding. I wouldn't invite you. I cut you off. Meaning, once you know that these people don't fuck with you, that's when it's time to cut them off. It ain't you got to understand something. They don't like you. They don't. I'm sorry. I mean, what else y'all want me to say? I can only tell the truth. And the truth is, they don't like you. Because you represent you represent a threat. You are a threat. You about that action. They just talk. You living it. They watching it. It's in you. We got a soul. They don't have nothing. Your mama don't have a soul. Your daddy don't have a soul. Let me tell you something. If you have a soul, be prepared to be hated. Because guess what? That's worth more than gold itself. I'm finna be honest, y'all gotta understand something. It's gonna hurt y'all, because this the thing. This is why it's gonna hurt y'all, because guess what? You know they don't like this. The thing, it's gonna hurt y'all because you know they don't like you. You know it. They gonna let it be known that they don't like you. They just want you to accept toxic behavior. If you can accept the toxic behavior, which you will not, because that Holy Spirit not gonna allow you to accept that behavior. No, you're not. So you already know you're not finna. You're an empath. We're empaths. We are incapable of being toxic. Meaning, I couldn't be toxic if you paid me $2 million to be toxic. I'm gonna feel some way about doing it. So that's what, let me tell you something. You gotta understand something. When you possess a pure heart, that you gonna feel that. You gonna feel that. And guess what? You gonna hurt. It's gonna be days when you gonna cry. Because it's gonna be days when, see, this the thing. Nobody's not telling y'all. See, this thing, it's gonna be days. But that's part of the healing process, though. It's a part of the healing. That's the part of the healing process. It's gonna be days when you just gonna be like, you gonna cry. You gonna be sad. Like, you gonna be like, I can't believe all I wanted was my parent to love me. All I wanted, that's all I wanted. But this the thing, and that's gonna hurt you. And it's okay to hurt over that. That just don't remain to be hurt. Cause that ain't, I'm finna be honest. That ain't some, we understand that, but let me tell you something. That ain't something that you can't heal from. You better, shit, I'm finna be honest. I don't care who you is. I'm winning with or without you. So you just gonna, be, if you was hating, you just gonna be telling everybody that you knew me. But this is the thing, you gonna have to tell everybody that you was hating on me. Like, if you my mama, you gonna have to say, don't be like, oh, that's my son. No, I'm not your son. The only reason why I'm your son now, because that success whooping your ass. That's why. See, success has a way of showing people true colors, because guess what? After blue, everybody gonna start fucking with you. Hey, guess what? Why you think that a lot of people that's in the NBA, a lot of men that go to the NBA, a lot of athletes, why you think they daddy try to enter their life once they know for a fact that they son is going pro? But this the thing, the daddy ain't been shit. Your son went pro because he did it on his own. You wasn't even there, but now all of a sudden he got. He #1 draft pick. You out of nowhere. You nowhere. See? Exactly. See, this is the thing. Let me tell you something. They're gonna only label you their child if it's something beneficial towards them. But if it ain't beneficial towards them, you not their child. You just a random person on the street. You just a random person on the street. If you a man, you with your mama, she not gonna look at you as her son. Guess how she gonna look at you? Like you cheated on her, like you beating her ass at home. That's what I'm saying. You gotta understand something. The black sheeps and the scapegoats are gonna suffer. This is the thing. That we suffered for no reason. We suffered based off what other people did. Meaning, we took the hit based off what other people did to these people. We innocent. We didn't do nothing. But guess what? Why you think they gonna come towards us? Because we the light. They not gonna comprehend us, but they gonna feel it. And this is the thing, they gonna want to snatch that shit away too. Look, your narcissistic mother will never apologize to you. I'm finna be honest. You got to forgive these people in silence. They'll never apologize to you. You will never hear the words, I'm sorry, coming out your mouth. Point blank, period. They will never hold themselves accountable. If you thinking, well, maybe one day once they get older, they become worse as they get older, because that's when they realize that when an individual lives a delusional lifestyle, the older they get, the more they realize that the things that they was chasing and these expectations that they had was unrealistic. Now that life, but this is the thing, they're gonna only have to know that once they get older, because guess what? They didn't take action behind those words, and they gonna be life past those by. You're gonna have to come to the realization. You're not gonna get, if you just talking, you might as well shut up. We about that action. Like, when I say we really waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning and going to the fucking gym every single day. I'm talking about, every time, look, the gym I go to, as soon as I woke up in the building, I already knew you was gonna come up in here today. I'm talking about, look, I'm a gym rat in general. I'm addicted to discipline. So when somebody come up to me and start talking, And I don't care about what you say. You're gonna have to start I'm paying attention to what you do. Meaning you can be like, yeah, well, Robert, I'm just using the gym as an example because I'm a fitness junkie. I'm a gym shark anyway. Like I say, you can be a dude, you can be like, man, yeah, Robert, I'm in the gym too. But this thing, come to the gym with me. Come to the gym with me. You come to the gym with me, you gonna be like, Robert, don't get tired. You be like, this nigga do not get tired. He don't, my stamina and endurance is out the roof. I'm that anyway, yeah, cause I'm about that action. I'm about that action. And when I say let's get up at 4 a.m., let's get up at 4 a.m. It's no excuses. I'm about that action. I'm really, so yeah, so this is the thing. If I'm about that action, and if I'm out here giving it all I got, and if somebody's talking, I'm gonna expect that person to be giving it all they got. I'm not gonna expect you to do anything because I don't develop expectations for people, because that you're gonna set yourself up for disappointment. But hopefully, hopefully, you know what? I'm gonna put it like this. I hope folks are about that action, because let me find out that you just talking. If I find out that you just talking, if I find out that you just talking, wait, as soon as you be like, hey, Robert, let's go to the gym. It ain't no let's go to the gym. It ain't no let's go to the gym. You blocked. You can't even call me now. Hey, if you see me at the gym, hey, what up, bro? Hey, Robert, nah, I can't be with you because you not about that action. You don't train like an athlete. You don't train like an athlete. I train like an athlete. I am an athlete. You train like a little girl. Shit, shit. Look, it's women in the gym that be looking at us and shit like them girls in the gym. They be like, damn, Robert getting it. This dude over here, damn, like nigga weak. I don't know. Look, he told me he was about it, and I was trying to see. This is what happens when you try to fit in, or I try to live vicariously through other people. You gonna have to this is what happens when you're about talk. You gonna have to be about that action, because if you ain't about that action, you screwed. We was winning with or without you people. And that's what I'm getting at. Your parents are not about that action. That's why you're about that action. And let me tell you something. That's the number one reason why they hate y'all too, is because guess what? You're about that action. That's the main, that's why a lot of people hate folks in general, because we about that action. We lead by example. We ain't finna do no talking. Anybody doing no talking. We not doing that. Sorry. Yeah. Your narcissistic parents will never love you because they are incapable of love. They are incapable of empathizing in general. They are incapable of understanding. Like I say, they don't possess logic. Look, they're pure evil. Not just evil, pure evil. You got to understand something. They don't have a soul. No, they don't have a soul. They soul. You got to understand something. This is bigger than psychology. I tell people psychology ain't nothing. This is spiritual. Psychology ain't shit compared to what's going on. I just tell people this narcissistic personality disorder because I don't want to scare people. But the truth is, these people are demons and they have no soul. But hey, I would rather prefer, look, humanity would rather prefer me to say narcissism, because guess what? They don't want it, because the truth scares people. So you know what? We're gonna pretend that this is a personality. Hey, I hope y'all catching this. We're gonna pretend that this is a personality disorder because we don't want people to find out the real truth. So look, let's throw everybody off their game by creating some fake shit. Anyway, we are considered the black sheep, the scapegoat, meaning we had a target on our back since birth due to the fact that we was ordained by God. See, God put his spirit in us. He put his spirit in us. So we was born the light, and we gonna leave light. The light never turns off. Once God give you the light, once he shine that light will never come off. Your narcissistic parents are demons. They don't like that shit. That's the light. They're dark. They don't like the light. You're screwed in general. I'm getting at that is because where I'm getting at, you will never have a peaceful relationship with them because y'all from two different worlds. They're light, you're dark. You didn't know that they was dark. You only gonna find out once you get older. But this is the thing, once you realize that they dark, you're gonna distance yourself away from them because you're light. You're not gonna be comfortable around them. You're gonna go no contact. You're gonna disassociate with those people because they're gonna disturb your peace. And it's just not your peace, it's your inner peace. They're going to disturb that. So you're going to have to get away from them in general because guess what? They're going to deliberately try to disturb your inner peace because guess what? It's the light that you possess on the inside. The game is the target. The game is for them to break you internally anyway. If they can break you internally, they killed your spirit. If they can kill your spirit, you're a low vibrational being now. And if you're a low vibrational being, Satan can come in and snatch your soul. Because now you're easily influenced because you at your lowest. See, this is what makes narcissistic parents dangerous because guess what? They think they know you. They think they know your weakness. They think they know about you. They think they know what your favorite color is. They think they know your plans. They think they know who you are. They think that they know how you think, how you feel. They think they know everything about you. Listen to how I say, listen, the key word is think. Because guess what? They think they know about you. They don't know a damn thing about you. They don't know, because guess what? They never took out the time to actually value you and cherish you and say, hey, this is my son. I want to know my son for who he is. I want to know my daughter for who she is because they interesting. They'll never look at you as your own individual because guess what? They don't give a rat's ass about if you your own individual, if you are your own woman or your own man. Your narcissistic parents don't give a fuck about none of that. And no matter how old you get, this is how narcissistic parents think. No matter how old you get, you will never, ever be bigger than me. That's what they think. Like, y'all ever seen the movie Matilda when he told her, I'm big and you're small, I'm right and you're wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it? That's what they think. So of course they don't know nothing about you because they don't care about trying to know anything about you. They already know they don't like you. If I don't like somebody, why would I know? Why would I try to get to know about? Why would I try to actually be interested in what this person got to say? I don't like them. I don't want to know nothing about them. See, it's about control. You're going to notice that your narcissistic mothers and your parents, see, this is the thing. You're going to notice things get worse with your narcissistic parents as you get older because this is the thing. They can't negatively influence you. See, this is the thing. Once they realize that they can't manipulate you, they can't negatively influence you in a way that can put you beneath them, so that way you will never surpass them. You finna see, that's when they finna go on a relentless pursuit to try to take you down. See, this is the thing. Once they know that they can't manipulate, once your mother or father that's narcissistic, once they know that they can't manipulate you into thinking you're a bad person, once they know for a fact that they can't get you to fail, that they can't destroy you, that's mind-boggling to them because they're gonna see, how the fuck I'm trying to break Robert. I'm trying to break him. I'm lying on him. I'm literally lying on him to everybody, and he don't care about it. Because guess what? That doesn't affect me. You're doing that. That has nothing to do with me. I'm the truth. I'm not finna give a damn about a motherfucking lie because guess what? I'm bigger than a lie. That's why. See, this the thing. They can't understand it. See, they can't break you. So this the thing. They can't kill your dreams or goals. So they try to assassinate your character. They cannot stop you because you come from God. This the thing. You're gonna clash with them regardless because y'all from two different worlds. That's why they gonna constantly gaslight. They gonna constantly blame shift. Look, the more you elevate yourself, the more you work on yourself, The more, this is, we talking about the more older you become and the more you start to achieve, the more sinister your parents' eyes gonna get. You gonna start to see them. You gonna start to see them look at you in a way they gonna give every time you evolve in life or you do something that's beneficial towards you become the best version. You gonna see them. They eyes just gonna it's you ever see it? They like Freddy Krueger in this bitch. They ready to kill you. You look. He achieving something. He doing this without. He don't need us. We don't like that he don't need us. We want Robert to need us. We can't stand that guy because he do not need us. Look, the more you gonna this. I don't have to say nothing, y'all. Either you experienced it or you gonna experience it once you start achieving. Look, once you graduate college, once you get that new job, once you get married, once you get that new business, you gonna think you finna go home. Hey, mom and dad, they not finna clap for you at all. They weren't clapping for you when they came. They was not clapping when they had you. They weren't clapping once you step foot on that preschool campus. They weren't clapping when you step foot in middle school. They weren't clapping when you step foot in high school. They damn sure not clapping when you step foot in college. Guess what? This is for chosen individuals. This is just for you. Hey, but guess what? Hey, the golden child, hey, your brother or your sister, ooh, they gonna show so much. The whole family gonna support them. The whole family gonna come out and support them. They not gonna support you though. But the whole family is gonna go out to support your brothers and your sisters, and they gonna all support each other. They not gonna support you. That's gonna hurt you too. But this thing, you better out because guess what? You don't need them. Trust me, you don't need. Hey, that's not a fuck them. That's a W. That's not a loss. You don't need those people in your life. Don't ever let nobody feel as though don't ever let nobody toxic or evil make it seem as though you need them. You don't need them. They need you. They feeding off your energy. You're the light. Let me tell you something. When you leave, they die. Stay blessed.